please just take this and go away. If we don't have any more money, oh, it's the Tiki-Taki kids. Ah, come on in. Come on in. I'll show you guys what's new at the place. So, first, this is expensive now. Can't just be leaving this out in the streets. But I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of what's been going on. And later on, I'm going to tell you guys the big announcement that you all been waiting for. Julia and I bought a house. So we have a lot more space for you guys to see where we're moving the animals to. And as you've noticed, the goats are gone, the ducks are gone. Look out that window. We don't have any more ducks. We don't have the goats. The bunnies are gone. I'm gonna flick this little pigeon poop. And I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour of everything that's been going on here. We still have about, I think, 10 little teeny tiny babies. And this one's my favorite. We put him on a TikTok. Look at his face. Look at his little face. He's got a little white face. He's got a little beard. Let us know what you think this one should be named. I think I'm going to keep this one as a pet because he's precious. We keep Julia in here because she is the matriarch and she takes really good care of the little guys, believe it or not. Not only is she the queen of the house, but she's amazing at flying. I'm going to give you guys a quick look at that. See? She can fly really, really well. And these little guys are fine without her. They've got a decent heat lamp here that's looking down on them. And they're super easy to take care of at this age. Pretty soon we're going to be finding good homes for all of them, except for that cute little guy that I love. These are the spy cameras, and they're doing super, super well. As you can see, this is Sony, and Sony is just a precious little bean. He has grown so much, and now he's eating and drinking on his own. His little crop here is filled with food that I didn't even have to give him today. And they grow up so fast, you guys. I'm serious. Julia's already flying. This is Thick Boy. Come on, Thick Boy. Thick Boy is just a little black pigeon. We love him. He's very cute. He doesn't love me as much, but the more time you spend with a pigeon, even a feral one, the more they'll like you and the more they'll come to be tame. That's because if you saw in our pigeon creature feature, they have been domesticated with humans for the last thousands of years. Some people think 10,000, I think 5. And this is Jewel Pod. Jewel Pod is my other little baby that I have spent more time with, that is more tame. And Jewel Pod's learning to fly. She is not amazing at flying yet, but that's okay. And we still love her. So this is called a checkered pattern, if you can look at that. That's called a checkered pattern on pigeons. And she's beautiful. She did it! Yay! I'll put her in here though, just for safety. And just to show you guys what else has been new, you're probably wondering what the heck are these things. And I'm not going to tell you yet because we're doing a creature feature on them very, very soon. And we're making some new Tiki-Takis where we're going to, and I can't find the possum anywhere. So if you guys could please let me know if you see the possum in any frames. Let me know in the comments where it is. But this is Shrek. Shrek is my big man. And Shrek is what's called a bird. There's all kinds of birds in the world. This is Fiona. She's also a bird. If you guys can tell me what kind of bird they are, then I'll give you a big Chungus signed toilet paper roll directly to your door. But before we move to the new house, I do want to show you guys what's been going on in the yard. We're doing this in one take. These are bunbows. And before you guys get triggered and say, oh, that's not enough space for them, they are little baby boys and girls. And we're going to be free ranging them very soon, perhaps even today. And before you guys freak out, I'm going to show you. The reason why I put them in this small space is because I want to take care of them. And I want them to stay young as long as I can because I know pretty soon we're going to put them up for adoption. Or we're going to take them to the new place and let them free range and live their best life. And what a life that will be. Wait till you see it. Big Chungus and little Chungus are already there and they're very, very happy. But this is Nugget. He is a big, big boy and we love him so much. But pretty soon he is going to be a bigger, bigger boy because he is a Flemish giant. Or at least he has Flemish giant in him. And his parents are both rescues. They were supposed to be eaten. They were going to be on the dinner table. But I'll give you guys a quick tour. As you can see, no more pools, no more ducks. Julia's tree is doing phenomenally well. And the chickens are doing super well too. I am not going to walk in there barefoot, but there's actually 2 chickens in there that are brooding the duck eggs, which is awesome. And all of this is going to essentially just become a big garden. I'll give you guys a quick look of what's going on in there. Quick look. I'm not going to walk in here. Sorry. But you've all seen it before. Bertha has a friend in there, if you can look in there real close. She has a friend that's helping her with all the duck eggs and the other eggs. So pretty soon we're going to have some natural chicks coming out. Love the hanging feeder, highly recommend. We'll have another video on how we set all of this chicken coop up soon. Because we're going to have to take this down and move it to the new house anyways. So we're going to make a video of that for you guys. I love this water as well. This is an amazing, super easy feed system that looks pretty decent. And that works really well for us as well. There's our little Crimson Chin. She is probably going to be one of the few chickens that we keep moving forward. We love Crimson Chin. We also love Gamer, but I'm thinking about just not having any roosters at the new place. But let us know in the comments what you guys think. If you think that we should have roosters, if you think that we should keep them because you're so attached, let us know, because I'm kind of attached too. Not only are we going to show you guys today what the new house looks like and how everything works over there with the animals and the space that we have, but I don't like to waste trips to the new place, so we're going to pack up this little hutch that triggers everyone because it's too small, and we're going to bring it to the new place just to show you guys the reunition of the little Chungus twins and their parents. And that's going to be very, very fun. And then we're going to free range them. All right, sounds good. So let's get this packed up. We'll be ready to go. Sure would be nice if someone helped me, but I'm literally doing this alone. Lockdown, just lockdown things. Hashtag just lockdown things. Funny meme, huh? Funny. All right, guys, looks like we got the hutch packed up. We got the bunnies. I got my Poppy. I got Julia, and we're gonna go check out the new house. So remember, safety first. What, road closed during a lockdown? Oh, dang. You didn't just cough, did you? Get the heck out. Get out. Get out. Get out, gamers. I'll see you in the next video. You just dropped my charger. Get out. Get out of here. Get out. We'll see you in the next video. Guys, on a more serious note, it's not safe to drive with animals. So what I'm going to do is I already put Julia in there with the bunnies. I'm going to go ahead and put Poppy in there too. Make sure your tail's in there. Close this up. And then we're going to actually drive to the new house. And you'll see that in our next video. Or we'll put it in this video if I'm feeling generous. Well, guys, we made it to the new place, and I'm going to give you a quick tour. Echo! As you can see, this is our bathtub. We keep it in the living room just for appearances. I like people, whenever I show the house to people, they say, hey, we got a bathtub. We have rooms, a kitchen, and other rooms. You guys know who this little gamer is. That's little Chungus. And she sees her little babies. She's like, oh. As you can see, the goats have the whole yard to poop, and they decided to poop on the porch, as per usual. Things don't change, no matter where you go. But, as you guys can see, we have a wonderful, larger place here. All of the goslings got out because the door broke down. That's wonderful. So I'm going to give these little bunbos a little bit of space like they've never seen before. See, guys, this is the life for a bunny. All this space. All this space. And they're still tame, so they'll still let me pick them up, as you can see. But this is the life for these boys. As you can see, we've got the ducks over there. They're super, super happy. And what's really interesting is that our Muscovy duck, Darth Maul, he's actually done a better job of taking care of those little goslings than the ducks have. And I think that's because he's actually more closely related in behavior to goslings than he is to ducks. Because, as I said in the other videos, Muscovies are not ducks. They're actually donkeys, as if a duck was a horse, a Muscovy duck is a donkey. They can still breed with the ducks, but their babies are a mule. They're infertile. Okay, so the goal of today is just basically to set everything up, show you guys the whole systems, what we're doing here. And by the end of the day, we're gonna have a system that I only have to check up on once every day. And pretty soon we'll be able to just come here once every day until these guys are fully fledged and ready to be rehomed completely. But as you can see, this is a wonderful, wonderful life for them. Here are the goats. The goats are super happy because they have all this stuff to eat. They have all this food to munch on. Little Chungus is super happy. Little Chungus is very happy because she's got all of this space and she's never had this much space before. And there's the man himself, Big Chungus. They're hanging out together. They love free ranging, as you can see. And yeah, and we do need to cut this grass every so often, but this is all really good food for these animals. But as you can see, all of the geese are totally fine. They're starting to fledge. The ducklings are running with them. The ducklings are totally fine. They've actually gotten so much bigger. And because we haven't spent a ton of time one-on-one with them, they're not super tame, but they stick together. And you don't need to spend a ton of time unless you have just one or two of them by themselves. When you have a big pack like this, they're totally fine. And look how happy they are. And look at little Nugget over there in the corner. Now Nugget and the other bunnies that we have never would have experienced something like this. They would have been in a tiny little kennel or hutch their entire life until it was ready for them to be bred or eaten. So this is a wonderful, wonderful life for them. I'm gonna let Julia out for a bit just so she can play. And as you can see, she's great at flying. And she's really happy too. So we like to give her as much space as possible, just for a certain time of the day. I don't like to let her out too long because I know that a hawk could come down at any moment and pick her up. And she's tame enough to where she's not going to run away if I let her out. But I'm going to show you guys how I train them to fly. And flight training is really as simple as throwing them in the air and letting them land. It helps strengthen their breasts and their wings, and it gets it to the point where they're great little pets that. And they'll treat you like their mother for it. But this is Julia, you guys. I know you're gonna want to see her. Look at her wings, all grown in. Let's see if it's a male or female. And Julia is a female. You can tell because of the speckles on her breast. So pretty soon we're gonna be getting little Julia eggs soon. She's gonna be laying us her own little tiny egg. And yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. This is the new place. We got a lot of exciting, fun things going here. We can do a lot more with this space, as you can see, than what we were doing before. We're super, super happy about that. The door is an issue that we'll have fixed by the end of tonight. I'm gonna hook up a heat lamp with an extension cord to go in there just to keep them warm, but it looks like they don't need it anymore this time of year. We're in Texas, so it's very warm. So thank you guys again. We love you. Thank you so much for 30,000, and we'll see you in the next video.